Freak third.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
You know, we've seen recently more and more guys enter the league with that refined long-range stroke, indicative of how important the three-point shot is in the game. And this guy's amongst the best of them. You can't underestimate the value he brings as a shooter.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
No good from Lamb. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Boston.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Charlotte making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. Hezonja, he's checked in for the Magic. Now, here is Hill. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Picked by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it?
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Magic leading by 9. Hill up top, defended by Lynn. Tries from 10. Hill, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Double team on Williams. Lynn kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Over in the corner, Lamb. 4 on the shot clock. Misses from the corner. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. So, Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hezonja isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hezonja has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
And the first one drops.
And with Hezonja, it is all about what he might do in the future. He has great athleticism, very good size at his position, and already has great skill in terms of scoring the basketball.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
You know what I like most about Hezonja is how much he believes in his own ability. He has tremendous confidence. Before the draft, he said he felt he should be the first pick overall. That's confidence, folks.
Orlando grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Now, here is Hill. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Goes back up. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Moment here now for an injury report.
He told me that he sprained his toe.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
1:52 left in the first. Lynn against Hill. That's short off the rim. Hornets trail by 11. Lamb dishes to Lynn. For the 3. Lamb, good. Lamb's got 7.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Hill. And a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kid Gilchrist with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Here's Fournier. Michael Kidd Gilchrist making his last shot. Here's Hill. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Lamb off target with his 3.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Fournier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Williams kicks to Lynn from 11 feet away. A rebound by Hazanya. The shot is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic up 8. The second quarter coming up right up. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. You know, just play like playing street ball. Just have.
You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot. Some changes here for the Hornets. Marvin Williams is checked in for Jefferson. Lamb comes in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Courtney Lee. Williams is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And guys, you know, last year Marvin Williams signed a big contract, and he did not follow that up with big production. In fact, he tied a career low in terms of his field goal percentage at only 42, and not exactly what the Hornets were expecting from their new stretch 4.
That's good from Williams. Well, the thing about Marvin Williams, you know, we know he doesn't create for others. He doesn't generate a lot of blocks or steals. But, you know, the one thing he does, he can hit the boards, he rebounds well, and he's got a pretty good shot from outside.
Yeah, and last season he didn't have any big numbers, but the ones that were at least respectable were in the areas you just mentioned, rebounding and three-point shooting, Kevin.
Charlotte again missing. Orlando leading by 11. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Now let's check out some stats for Nikola Vucevic. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
He sure has. I mean, game by game, you can just see the confidence growing. He's put up large numbers to prove it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Pick by Zeller. Walker the pass to Lynn. Back to Walker. Plenty of space. And it's Walker again missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Hill. And that's 10 points for Vucevic.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned. And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality. Maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assist man.
Greg, talking about Walker, you have to love the way he competes, his willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him. Best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
Now let's go to...
Oh!
2 shots, gentlemen.
time to get away. It's time to get away from you.
Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I could barely remember, but we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do. Like KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
Taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Look at Cleveland. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Irving. Out to Smith. All sorts of time. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Hill from deep three-point range. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. LeBron's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. Ilyasova, a screen on Irving. Oladipo, the pass to Hill. And it's all evened up.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
In a moment now to show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top rebounders at the small forward position. LeBron James second.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith. Mozgov.
I know money isn't everything to you, Freak, and I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction. But it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything, but winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors, but if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you. Now, I'm going to call my guy at Apollo Jets. I'm going to get us a private plane for this tour. I promise you, you're going to love the free agency experience. Now, your relationship with Vic has unfortunately cost us in some of these negotiations. We had 10 teams interested. We now only have 3. But thankfully, you wised up when it came to Vic. Have you been in contact with Vic? Yo, freak, look at me.
He still has one of my cars, Dom.
What did I tell you about the L word?
The L word? What is...
Loyalty. I don't know what kind of hold this Vic has over you, but it makes me scared. You're a free agent for the first time in your career, and the only person you need to be loyal to is you. You need to be an FOF. You need to be a friend of Freak. Let's forget about winning without appropriate compensation and loyalty that hasn't been earned and isn't deserved. This is a tough business, Freak. We need to be tougher. Come on.
CC?
Woo, Lord Jesus, I was about to blow a gasket. Okay, Freak. Now, there are very few options on the table, and I want you to explore them all before making your final decision. Whatever you decide, it needs to be an informed decision, not an emotional one. The larger the markets, the greater resources at your disposal and exposure for you. But if you don't allocate these resources properly, then it's just a big spotlight on you as you lose.
Well, thank you kindly, big sis.
She's right, Freak.
Thanks, Don.
Absolutely. Team Freak. That's what we're about.
Oh, whoa, I don't know if I like this.
What?
Dom and CC high-fiving like that?
I mean, yeah, why you got so certain I'm gonna lose?
Whoa. No one thinks you're going to lose, Freak.
You guys sure sound like it.
We just want you to select a franchise that has great coaching, super talent, exposure, but most importantly, a ton of cap space.
Looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
We hating on riches of 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Oh, there he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should have wrote the ring, go on, won't call her again. Woke up under the mountain. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on my Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Keep me up through they run with the one piece, then I visit your place. Bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a
flow bringing tragedy in. Cop me a chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Letting them seem like Olsen twins. With squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold, Olympic. Demons, I'm blowing the check on the gear. Falling some, then hop on the leer. Strap with them poppers in back of the rear. Sock passe, them is here. Woke up early this morning. Mine is telling me money. Paper, moolah. Pockets as fat as a tumor. Me in the no rumor. Living my life off a tuna. Want it with me, I deliver the beat. It's only enjoying the feast. Pull up a seat, bon appetit. No Louboutins when that red on your sleeves. Bang, 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 bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Photographs of dope boys. It's all they taking, fingerprints on a Rolls Royce. It's why they hating, push a button on his broke boys. As detonation, walk the road to riches bare feet. I watch mama struggle, now she living carefree. That's why I hustle for that half a, that's 12 G's. I'm trying to bubble every summer a new LP. You gotta love me, I got shooters out the D-League. Signing bone and hit that man, that's from 30 feet. Left in the puddle, fingerprints is on a honey meal. That's what it is, Ricky Rose and Ace Hood.
All right.
All right. Hello. Okay, well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. I especially like to thank God, my Lord and Savior, my family, my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, twin sister and manager, Cece, my lady. Thank you guys for all your support. It was for this reason above all, I've decided to go to the Denver Nuggets. Sis, all started here.
Yep, right here in the dome.
Yeah, when I was all about living. Salutations, I am Sharonis Jackson, portraying the role of Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. I am from the Inland Empire, California, Philadelphia born, just showing love to everybody out there. That's an FOF.
Hello world, it's your boy Wade Wilson, aka Big Van Leah, Basquiat, and FOF, friend of Freak. Hey, I was born in Oakland, raised in Richmond, represent all day. Love y'all.
What's up, world? My name is Michelle Mitchenor. I play Cece. I'm representing Jersey. Shout out to my people on the shore and in the city. I'm now residing in LA, living the dream.
What's up, family? This is Gina Breedlove from Fort Greene, representing the Republic of Brooklyn, New York. I play Miss Martha. I wish you all so much love and peace.
What's up, everybody? My name is Arthur Richardson. I play Mr. Pete. I'm a GI soldier. That's Gary, Indiana, for those that don't know. And remember, it's not just a game.
What's up, y'all? My name is Anya Engel Adams, aka Yvette Ming Ching, and I'm originally from upstate New York by way of South Florida, representing for all the independent ladies. And just let them know we got our own, boo. Mwah.
Al Palagonia, born in Brooklyn, New York, raised in Queens, New York, reprising the role of super sports agent Dom
Welcome to your second NBA season. Now that your career is progressing and your brand is growing, you will be challenged with managing increasing demands off the court. In between games, you'll have decisions to make on how to spend your off days. Will you refine your skill on the court and work on increasing your attributes in live practices? Do you want to earn fame and extra money by partnering with global brands? Or would you rather establish personal connections with some of the game's most influential personalities?